Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. You know, I do other kind of stuff on my other platforms, and for some reason over here, I do other readings here too. So as far as the readings go, I'm kind of at a loss for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it's new. I've never been as consistent as I am now. Okay. And I got to be honest with all of you. Before, I would just take whatever I made for my other platform and I would just bring it here. And now I make you guys special content. I don't want you to feel guilty if you don't watch. Just saying. But I picked different topics to kind of chit chat on that I feel go with the topics of the tarot card and life in general, you know. And today I was going to talk about tarot card readings. You know, when people come to me, okay? So I always tell people that I'm going to give you 100% in a reading, 100% of info. If 70% of it is accurate, you've caught me on a good day, because only God, Jesus, Buddha, whoever you believe in, is going to be 100%. And I don't think they're going to do a 15-minute reading for $40. I'm just saying. I don't think they will. People will come and they think I can like cast a spell or something and make their ex come back. No, and no one else can either. You can't do that stuff. I could barely have made my boys do their homework. You can't free will someone else. You can't do it, you know? And I see all these relationship coaches all over the place. And they're like, I'm going to show you how to get your ex back. And I'm thinking, is there kidnapping involved? Because, like, really, I like to preach, and you will see as you continue to watch me, empowerment, self-strength, finding out how to handle things on your own, finding out maybe how to move on, finding out how to accept, not to accept the least amount somebody wants to offer. Trying to empower yourself. That's what I do. And I've always said that with my readings. From 40 years ago when I was reading and I used to go to different events and read, I would make up a bio. And in my bio, it always said one thing. When you walk away from one of my readings, I want you to feel empowered. I want you to feel like you have another set of headlights on your path in life so you can see things clearer. Okay. So tarot is meant to be a guide. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, you know. Tarot is meant to be a guide. But they're nice for daily readings because sometimes it's not the whole reading that makes sense. It's like one little part. And I've had that happen. I read too. I mean, I listen to. And I've had somebody, you know, read and I go, well, you know, it's a 10-minute reading, but only 2 minutes made sense. And it's like I say, they're collectives, you know. And even if they read for a particular sign, you know how many Pisces there are out there? Trust me. And you know how many Pisces they're watching? So anyway, that's my spiel for today. All right, everyone. You know what? I would love to do, I'm going to throw this out there because I just think it would be so fun between my humor and his. I would love to do a duet with Tyler's Tarot. So if any of you are people with him, if you could throw my name in the ring. I know he does that every once in a while. And I love him. I adore him. He's a lot different than I am, but yet we're not so different, are we? All right, using my Light Series deck, let's see what we have. We have the Empress. The Empress is a card about growth, okay? The Empress embodies every single queen that's out there. So don't forget, this woman has started out, well, actually, she went through the pages. And now she went through the queens and she's learned and learned and learned. And the Empress, because she's pregnant, talks about growing something, taking something from beginning to fruition, okay? And that's a good thing because I feel like a lot of you are trying to grow yourself. So here's where that self-empowerment kind of comes in. And with the Page of Wands, when I get this card for some reason, out of this deck more so, I feel like it's somebody who, well, all right, let me date myself. Remember Mary Tyler Moore's show? If not, go look it up. It's the opening thing. She's so happy. She moved into her new place. She's starting a new life. and she takes her hat off and she swings it up in the middle of the street in Minneapolis, I think she lived. I'm not even sure. I think so. She got a new job. She's just a new apartment. She's just loving her new life. And she's so happy about it. And I think that's what's happening with a lot of you. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. And don't get caught up in the gender. And I think what's happening is you're just like going to start celebrating life, okay? And you should, because you're only here for a short amount of time, you know? I look at a lot of, I work during the day, only for a short period. I'm going to be retiring, but I look and talk with a lot of young mothers, and I try to stress with them, like, I'm telling you, it's a blink, you know, it's like a blink, like you gotta like soak it up. And nobody ever does until they get on the other side of it and they're looking back over the fence and they're going, yeah, it's really is a blink, isn't it? Yes, it is. Make sure that's on. So I feel for a lot of you, you have something new coming in that you've been kind of manifesting or working at. And there's a lot of growth there. And you're going to be so excited over it. And you are going to be throwing your hat into the ring. You've worked really hard to get where you are. And I like that, because I think even though you've worked hard and you're expecting it, I kind of feel like you don't expect it. Does that make sense? Because our mind always does that. We're like, no, we're manifesting. We're going to get it. And there's that little voice going, you know damn well you're not getting that, sister. But this time here, it's just coming out of the blue. And you are going to be throwing your hat in the ring. All right, everyone. This is coffee and tarot time. The coffee part is the chit chat. The tarot part is the tarot part. I've been doing it for many years. So if you're new here, put your comments down. If you followed me from other platforms, I thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who watches me. If you know Tyler, put a message to him. All right, everyone. Have a great day.